What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Strike First podcast, and welcome to the very first live stream on the channel. So basically, this is just to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. It's just going to be like a quick, or not really a quick, but just a Q&A. I'll invite some guys on. I put the StreamYard link in the chat. And and if you don't want to come on, you can just ask me questions in the chat. And I'll get to as much as I can in the time that I'm on here. So let's see who's here right now. We got Lisa. How's it going? Caden YT. How's it going? Melissa. Bonsai. Melissa. How we doing? Oh, we got Boxiest here. If you guys haven't heard of Boxiest, he just hit 1K as well. He is like the what if king on Cobra Kai. So whatever what if scenario you can think of, he's got it on video. So he's got you covered there. So definitely go check him out if you haven't already. And speaking of goats, we got the chosen one. He is in the house. He covers everything pop culture. I'm sure if you're a fan of my channel, you're probably a fan of Jacob as well. So whatever pop culture you're looking for, he's got it covered. All things Cobra Kai. What's up, man? Evan. So he just recently started up his channel a few weeks ago, right? A few weeks ago. And he's got some real great stuff already. He's got, I believe, 3 videos. So if you haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out. Hit that subscribe button in his channel. Who else we got here? Cobra Jungle. How's it going? Cobra Kai World, how's it going? I love the new profile picture. We got Tristan. I bet you're excited for the new Venom movie coming out in a few weeks. I'm glad that they moved it up to October 1st, right? Yeah, October 1st. What's up, Mohammed? Glad you're here, man. How's it going, Mom? Yeah, that's my mother. TCK, what's up, man? I've always been in your streams, and now the tables have turned quite a bit. We got Chase in the house. Chase has been a big supporter of the channel pretty much from day one. What's up, man? And by the way, I think that's everybody so far. And by the way, guys, I'm probably going to be like Johnny Lawrence on the live stream. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but hopefully I get the hang of it. Yes, I got season 3 playing in the background for you guys. Hope you enjoy that. Of course. Nader, how's it going, man? Oh, we got both my parents in the chat. Oh boy, Michael, how's it going, Dad? I hope so, man. We got some awesome people in here already. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready to start firing away on questions, whether it be related to Cobra Kai season 4, my personal life, or anything else pop culture like Marvel or something like that, go ahead and fire it away. All right. Who do I think will win the All Valley tournament? I think it's going to be Robbie. I think Cobra Kai's got to come away with the win this time. It's what Jacob says in almost all of his videos. Like, it's the Empire Strikes Back / Revenge of the Sith of Cobra Kai. Like, we are so accustomed to the good guys winning. Look at Karate Kid 1. Daniel wins the tournament. Miyagi-Do, same thing in Karate Kid 3. And then, so we need the bad guys to win for once. And like in season 1, it was kind of like you didn't know who the good guy was. Like Miguel or Robbie, they both could have been the good guy, but this time there's a clear good and bad with Kreese and Silver and Daniel and Johnny. And I think we really need to see Cobra Kai win the tournament. And Robbie win, I think. What do you think will be a good plot for season 5 continuing from season 4? So that's a very tough question because we don't know what's going on in season 4 yet. But if I were to take a wild guess at this point, it would be like it starts off with like Daniel and Johnny not knowing what to do. And then Kreese and Silver are gearing up to build dojos across the valley. I think they're really going to get a good start in that. And it's Daniel and Johnny going to have to figure out what they're going to do next and what their next course of action is going to be to take down Cobra Kai now that they have to apparently leave the valley. Did you start watching Cobra Kai when it was on YouTube or Netflix? That's a good question too. So basically, I was just I used to, well, I still am on YouTube quite often, and I was just scrolling through and I see this thing that was like, it said Cobra Kai. I vaguely remembered what Cobra Kai was from Karate Kid, but I didn't remember completely. And then it said the Karate Kid saga continues, and I was like, whoa, what's this? And I clicked on the preview and I was like, whoa, these guys are old now, and it's like 30 plus years into the future. And so I was like, I got to check this out, because I think you got like 2 episodes free, and then you had to sign up for YouTube Premium. So literally after the first 10 minutes, I was hooked. But I binged both episodes, and then I was like, I got to get YouTube Red. So I'm glad I've been here from the beginning. But I am glad it's on Netflix too, because it's way more easily accessible and it's making the show a lot more popular. I think Robbie will win the tournament, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tori wins. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, she's like, her and Hawk are like some of the top dogs because they've been nonstop training. Pretty much everyone else, with Robbie being in juvie, he stopped training. Miguel, obviously, he was hurt. Sam took a hiatus for a while, and everyone in Miyagi-Do did because Daniel shut it down. So yeah, Tori, I think she maybe took 2 weeks off, but then after that, she was right back into it. And she's a natural Cobra, so yeah. What is one thing you think might surprise everyone in season 4? Oh boy, surprise everyone. I think Dimitri's going to surprise a lot of people, in terms of, if you saw my last video, like, I think he's going to reach out to Robbie, and just like, we saw him be more like out there. Like, he's not like he's not the timid nerd anymore. Like, he's like, among most, like, other than Hawk, he's probably grown the most out of everybody. Like, he was just the annoying nerd kid that everyone picked on, and like, Dimitri, he's not really to be messed with anymore. I mean, put some respect on that man's name. So I think Dimitri's going to surprise a lot of people. I think he's going to do fairly well in the tournament. As a character, I think he's going to be a little more ballsy and like put his foot down in certain situations. I don't think he's going to allow Kyler to really bully him as much anymore. So they got to have a main character use the F-bomb. Yeah, I mean, I think there's been, one F-bomb per season. Robbie's gotten one. Nathaniel's gotten one. I forget who had the other one. Someone's got to help me out. Yeah, Cobra Jungle. I don't know if you saw my recent video. I just did a video on that. I really think that Dimitri's gonna be the one to reach out to Robbie and like kind of plant the seed to get him to like realize what he's doing and all the wrong things he's doing and the choices he's making. So hopefully. What's up, Kathy? How's it going? Will Johnny make it with Miguel's mom? I hope so. I really hope so, because Johnny and Carmen are endgame. They got to make it to the end. If he's not with Allie, he's got to make, like, he's obviously not going to end up with Shannon, his ex. So I think him and Carmen got to be endgame, because he's already like a father figure to Miguel, and I just think it would be perfect for the story if they make it to the end of the series. My favorite character in Cobra Kai. It seems to change a lot. I mean, some days it's Miguel, some days it's even Daniel, some days it's Hawk, but I'd say it's got to be Johnny. It's got to be Johnny. I mean, he's hilarious, and I just love his demeanor towards everything. I do love Miguel too. I see a lot of like myself in that character. Like, he tends to put like being kind first, and that's how I try to be in my life, just to be the nice guy helping everybody out and stuff. So Miguel of the kids, Johnny of like the adults. Muhammad, I have not heard of him. I don't really watch gaming YouTubers that much, but yeah, I might check him out. Melissa, with Silver clearly taking over as the big bad, do you think Kreese and Silver will fight each other at some point for control? I do think so. In fact, another one of going back to one of Jacob's videos, he talked about how Kreese might be a little hesitant to go after Johnny, and then it causes Silver to be like, I'm worried about you, Johnny, kind of like how Kreese was to the original Johnny back in season 2, I believe. So I think there's going to be a falling out. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, and who knows what the outcome's going to be, but I do think that that might happen. All right, so next we got someone ready to join the stream. See if I do this right. We got Boxius coming in. What's up, man? Nice to see your
Hello.
face. How's it going?
Yeah. Congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you, man. You too. We seem to be on the same journey together. I mean, in terms of growth, it's awesome to see.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions or anything?
So what out of all the Karate Kid movies would you say is, well, your how would you say this? In which of the Karate Kid movies would you place yourself in if you had to be in that situation?
As Daniel?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is a good question. See, so Karate Kid 1, he'd be ganged up by a bunch of guys, like numerous guys. You go look at Karate Kid 2, you're fighting to the death, which is pretty freaking scary. And then Karate Kid 3, yeah, it's only 2-3-ish people, but they are terrifying. And Mike Barnes is probably the most ruthless fighter we've ever seen. And Mr. Miyagi's not refusing to train him for the tournament. So I'd probably say Karate Kid 1, just because it seems like the least dangerous. I mean, yeah, there's multiple people that you'd have to go up against, but at least you have the training from Mr. Miyagi, and I feel like that would trump everything. So I would choose Karate Kid 1.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, the original Karate Kid, well, that's a situation that not many people would choose. I'd probably choose Karate Kid 2, to be honest. I mean, it's just Chosen and a couple of his friends.
Yeah.
And you could easily get out of there. Leave the country and just not be there.
Yeah, that is, and you get the nice scenery of Okinawa. So that'd be cool. No, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'd be heading out there on a boat or getting out of there or on a plane, first flight out of there. So yeah, it's a good choice too. I think the third one is definitely the one you don't choose, because with Terry Silver, anything's possible with that man.
I mean, Karate Kid 3 you could also avoid by just signing the form and just handing it in. Mike just leaves you alone, and then you just have to deal with Terry. He's not going to hurt you until he reveals his plan. So
that is true too. I didn't think of that. It's good. All right, well, thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. Your face reveal was epic, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, if anyone's here from my channel, subscribe to Strike First Podcast.
And vice versa for Boxius. I said, he's the What If King.
Thank you.
All right, man. Yeah, no problem.
Have a good stream.
You too. Or not you too, but thank you. All right. Who we got next? We got Jacob, a.k.a. the Chosen One, has arrived. How's it going?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great.
You know, it's strange being on this side of the fence. It's
I
really
know.
Weird. It's different.
I see TCK and you in here, and I'm like, this is weird. I should be joining your guys' streams right now? But it's awesome.
No, it's great. I mean, huge shout out to you, Boxiest, as well. I saw you in there. It was, I didn't realize that he did a full-on face reveal. It's good to see your face, Boxiest. Keep up those what if videos. But yeah, like before I even ask any questions, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman right here, right, is an absolute legend. Honestly, need I say any more than just a pure, just yeah, I can tell why Daniel has such a an impact to you. You're just such a lovely guy, man. Honestly, you
Thanks,
really
man.
are. If you guys aren't subscribed to this guy's channel, make sure you do because this guy's gunning for 2K. We're gonna get him to 2K effective immediately. And
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
that's some killer videos.
Thank you,
Some
man. I
badass
appreciate
videos.
it. You guys inspired me to do this. It seemed like such a long shot, but then once you put your mind to it and you get like addicted to the grind, it makes it
Yeah.
all worth it, you know.
Yeah.
Like
The nuance and the context and all that kind of stuff.
that right there, yes, sir. You got to get that patented right there, or copywritten
I
or
know.
something.
I got to put that on something, man.
Get a quarter every time someone says it.
Yeah, be rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, keep up the grind, man. Honestly, it's so like moving to see, you know, how far you've come, you know, in just such a short space of time already. I suppose like that would be where my question would be. It's just like how has the journey been like for you thus far, man? Like what's it been like for you?
It's been crazy. I mean, I still remember like I started this channel right in the beginning of May. First video was up May 8th, and like it's like what has it been? 4 months? 4 months?
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. Like just like I didn't expect this to happen so fast. Like I like and then like what really like took off my channel was the 4 things to expect from each character.
Yes,
What
that's how I
like
found your channel originally. I was like,
yeah,
oh, this is cool.
yeah. So like, and I was just completely like awestruck from it. Like I didn't expect to like take off at least this early. I was like, oh, I'll probably hit 1K by like maybe 2022 sometime. But yeah, and I always thought of making a YouTube channel like years back, but I never did it because I was like, I don't know how to use technology that well. I don't know if I'm creative enough to do this, but honestly, dude, like I just write up scripts for my videos and I read off them. I try to make sure like I don't make it sound like I'm reading off of it. So, and it's a lot of,
with that. Your videos are brilliant, man. I like sometimes I just be like just chilling and I just like rewatch some of your older videos as well, just to have one in the background while I'm working on stuff.
I do it for everybody's like yours, TCK's. Even I go back to CKN, Cobra Kai Nation. Yeah, it's so many people have inspired me to do this, and you're one of them. So I thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have found you as I'm glad to have found you as a friend on here too.
Like, absolutely, it's international. The international what is it? The Toretto barbecue internationally.
Yes, sir. Chosen familia.
Chosen familia. That's it. I love it. But yeah, you keep up with the channel, man. Like I can't wait to see where you go from here. Everything that you've done thus far is brilliant, and I think it's compounded by the fact that you've got this sort of like energy, very composed, very like to the point. You know, me, I'm all like all over the gaff, you know, just swearing all the time. But you have this sort of calm, collected presence, which is good. You know, it's different. And you've got some very good, unique videos. I love it. Keep at it, man. Keep at it. You can only go up from here.
Definitely.
If you guys aren't subscribed to I keep pointing the wrong way. If you aren't subscribed to this guy, do it now. 2K inbound.
You're used to pointing to this side because it's usually your stream.
Yeah. So I'm like sort of the reverse way.
Exactly.
But it's cool.
Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Have a good stream.
I'll see you Sunday.
I'll still be in the chat anyway, all the way to the end. So everyone, you know what to do.
All right, man. I'll see you Sunday.
See you Sunday, man. Take care, brother.
All right. We got Cobra Jungle next. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo,
how's it going?
Do you think Johnny and Dimitri are gonna have a moment in season 4?
I hope so. I really hope so because
like a funny moment.
I think so. I think he's gonna try to like push his buttons and he's just gonna be like, just cut it out. Like, but I think he's gonna learn a lot of stuff from Johnny. Like, he's gonna finally be like, okay, what can this guy offer me? And I think he's gonna relish in whatever Johnny teaches him. So
Yeah, and who do you think he's gonna fight in like the tournament?
I think Kyler's definitely a given, just because with all the stuff they did in season 3 with those two characters, like with him bullying him and trying to like piss him off and stuff. But I wouldn't say in the first round. Maybe in like towards the quarterfinals. I'm not really sure who else. Maybe like just some background guy, Cobra Kai guys or something. But I'm not really sure on who else specifically. But I think Kyler's definitely one of the. He'll be like his main challenge.
Yeah, and so and Robbie and Dimitri will also probably have a moment, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like my last video. I said, yeah, they're definitely. I think Dimitri's gonna reach out to Robbie and try to like plant that seed into getting him to choose the right path. And I don't think he'll listen to him at first, but I think it'll definitely stay in the back of his mind for a while, and we'll see where it goes from there. Hopefully, it works out good for him.
Yeah, and you think Robbie's gonna refuse to fight Dimitri and Sam in season 4?
Man, that's a tough question. I really don't know because I don't know Robbie's headspace where it is right now. I know he resents Sam, but I'm not sure he's ready to like try and beat the crap out of her yet. But only time will tell, man. I really don't know. I wish I did.
Yeah, that's pretty much all.
Okay, thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
All right.
And I appreciate you commenting on all my videos.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Talk to you later. All right, I'm just going to catch up in the chat real quick. Sorry, TCK, I know you're waiting. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, dude. I think Miguel and Robbie should have a third rematch, but if I had to choose, I'd pick my boy Miguel. But Robbie is learning Cobra Kai offense and using Miyagi-Do defense. Same with Miguel. It's going to be close. I agree. I do think it's going to be very close, but the only thing that's going to really like play the most important role is going to be that Miguel's injured. I mean, I know it's going to be months after, but I still think he needs a little bit more recovery time. And I think Silver and Kreese are going to make it their mission that Robbie targets, and all the Cobras, not just Robbie, target Miguel's back. And I think it's going to be vulnerable for him at some points in the tournament. And I think that it's going to catch up to him. And I think it'll give Robbie the upper hand in the final match. All right, now we can get TCK in here. What's up, man?
Well, how the tables have turned.
Yes, indeed. How we doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Congrats on 1K.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
So I guess my question would be, since it's your first stream and you're trying to get, more people to know you or get to know you, I feel like what character in Cobra Kai do you think you're most like?
I think definitely Miguel. Miguel or Daniel. Miguel or Dan. I want to be like Johnny, but I'm not.
Everyone wants to be like Johnny.
Yeah. But I'd say Miguel or Daniel. Probably more of Miguel, just because, I mean, I was bullied at some points in high school, so obviously Daniel was too, and I actually ended up standing up to those bullies.
Oh, really?
Not as much as the way Daniel did, but I didn't beat the crap out of him or anything, but I just kind of put my foot down and stood my ground. And I used to play basketball, and so they would make fun of me during basketball practice, and then I would work hard and get better at my game and stuff.
That's how you do
so
it, man.
I kind of just let my game speak for itself, and it kind of shut them up. So
yeah,
I would say Miguel, definitely.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. I think, a lot of people aren't, what they get bullied and they don't, stick up for themselves because they're scared or they don't have the confidence. So it's really cool that you had the confidence to stand up to them. That's really cool.
And what they were trying to do is they were trying to just see how far I would bend till I broke, and they were trying to make me quit, which quitting is not an answer in my mind. Quitting does not exist in this dojo. So
exactly,
it's basically my message is don't let people stop you from doing what you love. just because
Facts.
they say like a rude comment or stuff like that. Don't let it get to you. Don't stop.
Exactly.
Let people stop you from doing or enjoying what you love, basically.
Yeah.
So, what about you? What character do you think you're most
I don't
like?
know. I feel like, I have that bit of Dimitri in me, the nerd, and then, I guess you could say Eli a little because,
Because your voice.
Sure.
Yes.
Evan already said that in the chat.
Oh boy, I'm now I know how you feel. I'm so behind in the chat. I know your pain.
I know. Like I was like, because when I watched Chosen stream before I started, I was like, I don't know how hard it is, fall behind in the chat, and I'm like, it's really hard, especially when you bring people on, because then you get really far behind, and then people are like, why aren't you answering, man?
Exactly.
But
definitely,
I'd say Dimitri, and I'd obviously like to, think I have Miguel's aspects in me. I can be, Miguel, like he said, he's kind and treats others like that. So, I'd say that a little, and yeah, I'd say a mix of Miguel and Dimitri.
Yeah. My girlfriend calls me Dimitri all the time, and I'm just like, stop, just stop. I'm not Dimitri.
Yeah.
She just says it to piss me off.
Well, Dimitri, he became a badass.
He is. I respect him now.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on, man.
Hey, of course, I'll see you in your stream tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll
see you then, man.
All right,
Congrats
bro.
again.
Talk to you later. Thank you,
See
man.
ya.
Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna catch up in the chat a little bit more. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, I did think about that. That's awesome. Friday stream, me. Saturday TCK, Sunday. That's part of the reason I actually changed the time, changed when it was. Like I originally had it tomorrow, an hour before yours, but that's a lot of 2 hours for streams. Yeah, no. So I just switched it to today, made it easier. What's up, RJ? I see you in the bat. Yeah, you're waiting to come on, but what's going on, man? Dimitri is the Neville Longbottom. Yes, he is indeed. Same as the GOAT. I'm keeping that up there for a few minutes because it's true. All right, we got next.
Hello.
How's it going? How do you pronounce your name? Abbas?
Abbas.
Abbas. Okay.
I have this to say. Name someone who can beat Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. Go ahead. Name someone.
Who?
Who can beat Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman? Come on.
I don't know. I don't watch Catwoman.
Michelle Pfeiffer. You don't know who Michelle Pfeiffer is?
Nope.
You've never seen Batman?
Not the old ones.
Oh my God. Man, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman is the best part of the Burton movies. My God. Whatever her name is comes close, but no one can beat Michelle Pfeiffer's. It's amazing. Okay,
right,
I have this to say.
All right, what's up?
Do you think Dimitri will be Johnny's IT support throughout the whole show? Computer breaks, bro, I need your help. I'm like, and just every time you see Dimitri facepalm, he's like, oh my God.
I think Dimitri will probably give Johnny a crash course on technology. I hope so.
Yeah, and then he'll give him a test, and then he'll flunk and be like, "You're fired."
Yeah. I think I could see that.
I would love if Dimitri I would love if Dimitri how he was trying to punch him in season 1. I would love to see a scene where he at least lands a hit and then Johnny flips him again. Honestly, I myself am a Dimitri. Literally, I'm the shy kid at school. I get picked on 24/7. Literally, the other day I was at school. I'm a junior now. I was at school. I was walking down the hall, and this one guy said mockingly that I should enlist in the Marines. Literally, I'm like, and that got me so mad. I wanted to punch him. I've been taking some Shotokan karate, but I didn't want to get detention or OSS or whatever. So I'm
it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah. But if the world was like Cobra Kai, I'd start a whole riot with this one guy. Like literally, I'd beat the crap out of him. Be like, okay, I'm coming. Venom, leave my sister. Okay, I have to go, but I'll pop in later.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on, man. All right. Caden YT says, how have you been reacting to your growth? Any updates on what to expect from your channel? That is a very good question, Caden. So I've just been completely shocked by my growth. I tried to just really stick to 2 to 3 videos a week and just see where it went from there. And like I was telling Jacob, my 4 things to expect from each character series that I did, that was what really took off my channel. And it was really fun to do. And I'm just really blessed and thankful that my channel has gotten to where it is today. And as far as what to expect, I didn't know what to expect from this live stream. I was kind of nervous, but after 30 minutes has gone by, it's been awesome. So I think you can expect live streams from me a lot more often. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. All right, we got Chosen Vader owner on. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
How's it going?
Good, and congratulations again.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you tuning in on most of my videos.
One thing I noticed, what are you watching?
I got Karate Kid, or not Karate Kid, Cobra Kai Season 3 playing in the back.
I already knew. I was just like, what?
Yep.
Yeah. But I had a question. Not really a question, but a theory. So a lot of people have been talking about like a parking lot fight, and I agree that I think that's gonna happen probably. I don't know if it's true, but I think like, you know, Tori, right? And Sam and Tori, we're gonna see them fight in the All Valley. I think Tori's gonna just beat the crap out of Sam, right? And then she's gonna be disqualified. Then after the tournament, she's gonna wait outside for Sam, and then we're gonna see both dojos facing each other, and then that's how they're gonna end the episode. Then season 5, they're gonna just go fighting each other, and yeah. And then that's when Robbie might redeem himself. I think that's where he's going to redeem.
I could see that. That sounds really realistic, to be honest.
Yeah, because
I like that.
I think it's better if he redeems in the beginning of season 5 rather than the end of season 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. They need some time with him. Like, they don't want to rush his redemption too much.
Yeah, but congratulations again. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. All right. I used to be annoyed by Dimitri, but he's a good character now. I agree, Tristan. He definitely is a good character now. Like I said, other than Hawk, he's had probably some of the most growth among the kids in the entire show. Favorite episode of Cobra Kai. So mine is probably one you wouldn't expect. You'd probably think it's like the pilot or the finale of season 3, but it's actually, I think, Cobra Kai season 2. I think it's episode 3, but I just know it's called Fire and Ice. It's when Daniel makes the commercial and then Johnny makes his hilarious commercial. And there's just so much going on in that episode. Like, you get like the comedy, Johnny's commercial, you get the intimate moments with between Miguel and Johnny when he tells him about where Robbie was born and that he's always got his best interests at heart. And then you got the Valley Fest where they put together the demo, and it's just great. I love that episode, and I think it's really underrated, so that's why it's my favorite. Yes, sir. What are we at for likes right now? Let me check. We are at 16 likes, guys. Can we get 25? Is that too much a little too much to ask? But let's try to get 25. Mig's my favorite kid character. Yeah, definitely. He's awesome. All right. Let's get RJ in the stream. What's going on, RJ? How you doing, man?
What's up, Strike? How you doing?
Doing good. How about you? Glad to have you on.
I'm pretty good. I wanted to first say congratulations for having your first live stream and reaching over 1,000 subscribers. That's really good.
Thanks, bro.
What in both the Karate Kid franchise and Cobra Kai, show, what moment made you, in any of the movies and TV show, what moment made you emotional?
Oh man. In Cobra Kai, it's probably two. It was probably when Miguel was first standing on his own.
Yeah.
Like that was just, oh man, it was so emotional. Like he's yelling at Johnny, just straight up telling him how it is, being bluntly honest, and then he's like, Miguel, I'm doing it. And then they just hug out. I almost I get teary eyed every time. And then another one in Cobra Kai is probably when he reads Yumiko reads Miyagi's letters. It's just great, and it's got the humor in there too to kind of like lighten the mood, but it's so sad.
Yeah.
Karate Kid, I'm trying to think. I can't really think off the top of my head of like an emotional moment. Maybe probably when Mr. Miyagi's dad dies, or no, when Daniel like freaks out at Miyagi and Miyagi cries in Karate Kid 3. That always breaks my heart. I'm like, yeah, that one's crazy. What about you?
In the Karate Kid franchise, I would say when the second one, you get to know Miyagi more, and you go to Okinawa and you see that his dad's died, and you see Daniel comforting him, and you just see like Miyagi's like in love and stuff, and and he just can't. He can be with her, but he can't take her back and all that stuff. And now I just felt like really sad for Miyagi, and that's why I love him and Daniel's relationship so much, is because he saw that Daniel was a son that he never had, and Daniel thought Miyagi was the father figure in his teenage years and all that stuff, and it was pretty special. And it's kind of sad that Pat passed away. He would have probably loved Cobra Kai and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like with his best friend Sato too, there's just like so much happening to Miyagi. Like his like best friend wants to fight him to the death. He can't be with his love of his life. With the love of his life, his dad is dying. There's just so much crap going on in that movie for him.
Yeah, Cobra Kai for me, it would be Miguel and Johnny are my two favorite characters, but they have the more emotional arcs to me. And it's the scene where Johnny, he listens to the voicemail of Miguel, and that just like, I just started crying instantly, because it's like, he's listening to the voicemail and you don't know if Miguel is going to survive or not. And then in season 3, it was really a tearjerker. I knew this was going to happen, but it was when the moment where Miguel like lashed out at Johnny in the hospital, and he's upset, and Johnny, he's got that look on his eyes that he just failed him. And I really like the moment at the one of the more emotional moments was where he took Miguel to the concert. And they're having fun, and the foot's tapping, and I just stood up and just cheered and kind of had a little tear come down my eye. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, because I'm watching it when it first came on and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just really like, Cobra Kai to me is one of the only shows that have really like brought together a group of people like me, you, Jacob, TCK, Shamoon, and it's just like, I just love how it's brought together a group of people. Jacob calls it the kings of pop culture and stuff, and I'm sure some other people created groups because of Cobra Kai and all that stuff. But I just feel like Cobra Kai has such an impact on fans and people, and I just love it. People. I grew up being bullied in middle school. I took karate and all that stuff. Like I have like my own personal connection with it. I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I unfortunately there wasn't really a dojo for me in like high school, but like I took karate in first grade, and now I'm back into it, doing it now, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, Cobra Kai it basically was like what inspired me to do karate again, and I've had nothing but fun doing it for the past 9 months now. So.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to hop on and say congratulations.
I appreciate it, bro.
More to come. Before I go, I want to say Sam is the GOAT.
Yes, sir.
Right,
yes, sir. I'll see you Sunday, bro.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
Talk to you later. Thanks for coming on. Okay, I am really behind. I'm sorry, guys. So Melissa said, do you think there will be a fight between Kyler and Sam, and with Sam beating him as payback for the nasty rumor that she has to deal with? I think so. I don't think I've heard anyone really talking about that, but I would really like to see Sam beat the crap out of Kyler because he's a dirtbag and he really deserves it. So I agree, Lisa. Karate Kid 1 is the best. Imagine in season 4, Dimitri become. Oh yeah, you already asked me that. Yes, I did that. I did put that on purpose for you guys. Now you to go. Robbie needs to be all that during the tournament, especially to stand any chance of winning the final. Well, Tanner has been all of that. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Evan. That movie was terrible, in my opinion. I would not suggest watching He's All That, guys. It is not all that. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. All right, we can get Cobra Kai World in here. What's going on, man?
Hey,
how's it going?
Man. Good. Congrats, man.
Thank you, bro. You've been supporting me for a long time, and I really appreciate it.
Hey, I support all CK creators.
Hey, I appreciate it. How you doing?
Good. So I've been hearing that a lot of people think Tori's gonna get disqualified against Sam.
Mm-hmm.
They got the right idea. Wrong opponent though. I think she's going to get disqualified in the semis against Miguel. And I think it's going to be an even fight. It's going to be emotional, and she's going to get like so angry she gets herself disqualified. So like she's clenching her fists, her face is red, she's walking off the mat, and Miguel goes up to her and says, "I'm sorry," because he feels guilty. She turns around, shoves him, and screams, "Don't touch me, a-hole." And you can see tears running down her face, and she like walks away. And Sam, Amanda, Daniel, they all look in shock. They're confused. And Miguel looks over at Robbie, and Robbie's giving him the death stare. I mean, he's clenching his fists. His face is red because I think something's going to happen between Robbie and Tori. I think they're really going to bond and they're really going to get closer because they're such a perfect fit because I think they went through the same things in life.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think Tori is really going to bring the Cobra out of Robbie, and I think Robbie's going to bring the light out of Tori. I think it's perfect matchup.
It's going to be like a perfect yin and yang type thing.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
You got the bad boy and the bad girl. Jacob, the chosen one, put it together himself, and that was a perfect video by him.
Mm-hmm. He has a lot of those.
Oh yeah.
But no, I like that. I think that's pretty spot on. I could see that happening for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be like a scene where like after Tori loses to Miguel, Kreese says, "Hey, you're off the team." And Robbie hears it, and Robbie goes, "If she goes, I go." Like he blackmails Kreese, and he says, "If I beat Diaz, she stays." And Kreese reluctantly agrees, and then he says, "If you lose, there's consequences for both of you." And then like he nods in agreement, walks off, and Silver looks up and he nods in an agreement.
Yep.
And I think we're gonna get a rematch of Robbie and Hawk, but we're actually gonna get a full fight. Like there's nothing dirty that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a full-on match because that is one of the things that I was frustrated with in season 1. I'm like, oh, come on. Two of the best fighters, and we don't even get a full fight. Like, seriously?
Yeah, we haven't seen them go like mano a mano, like all out.
And Hawk's pretty much at the same level. He keeps getting blocked by plot armor.
Yep, I agree 100%. Hawk's legit. They just don't allow him to.
Oh yeah,
like win ever, which sucks.
And I don't know if you've seen Transformers at all, or if you've
not
seen
in a while.
So I don't know if you remember the forest fight from the second movie, but I think mid-season, I think Tori and the Cobras are gonna ambush Hawk alone at Miyagi-Do, and I think it's gonna be similar to that forest fight. They're gonna beat down Hawk, and Hawk like snaps out of it and just starts taking them all down. He's gonna go
lose the Mohawk?
No, I do not think he's gonna lose the Mohawk. I think they need him to keep that, and because it's a symbol, it represents like who he is, his personality, and like I've seen like a lot of rumors spread out because Jacob shaved his hair. The reason he did that is because the color ruins his hair. He even said that himself.
Right. Yeah.
He says always shave it off after every season because the hair dye ruins it.
He probably wants to troll people too a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they do. They tease you. They get us to speculate and all that stuff, and they just have fun with it.
Definitely, I love that about them. It sucks while we're waiting, but like once the season finally comes, it's like, okay, this was worth it.
Oh yeah, and Jacob brought this up. They might release it earlier because if they start production for season 5 now, that is risky territory because there is a good chance that someone's gonna sneak up and record it and like, oh, let's put this on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. And then people are going to try and put the puzzles together. Like, wait, this happens in season 5. Then what happens in season 4 to lead to this?
Right. Because we already got the keys leaked for Eagle Fang.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I already theorized that the Eagle Fang was going to have their own geese. I thought the top was going to be red with the logo on back and black pants because that would be cool. Because I love the mixture of red and black. It looked really cool. And when they put it up, I'm like, I was freaking out at first, but I'm like, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Because like it just lack of respect for the cast and the crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it would kind of takes away from like the big reveal that they're probably going to do for those geese.
Because, like, imagine it would be much more of a mystery if we didn't get that and we saw the teaser with Miguel, Johnny Hawk with the black geese. Yeah. And, we're wondering, are the Eagle Fang geese going to be black or is it going to be a different color?
Right. And that's probably what the writers originally intended, but that kind of got spoiled.
Yeah, that kind of blew up.
Definitely. Is that all the questions you have, man? Or the theories you have?
I'm going to give other people a chance, but I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to voice out my opinions, and congrats on 1K. You totally deserve it.
Hey, thanks, man. No problem. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you. You've become a good friend through YouTube and Instagram, so I really appreciate it.
Yeah, rock on, man.
Thanks, man. I'll talk to you later. All right. Gotta catch up. Nuance and context. Trademark it. Do you think Miguel is the next gen Karate Kid? Yes, I do. I think he is. But it could be argued that Robbie is. It could be argued that honestly Sam is because she's been training for the longest time. But for the story of Cobra Kai, it's Miguel's Karate Kid story. Dimitri and Johnny got off on the wrong foot. They need to reconnect. I think they do too. I also think Dimitri needs to have a confrontation with Terry Silver because he's gotten beaten up by each one of his senseis, and I think he's got everybody, like, Silver's got to beat up Dimitri somehow. Melissa says, how far do you think Dimitri will go in the All Valley? I think he'll make it to the quarterfinals, or I don't know. It's so tough to like kind of like predict all this stuff. I think he'll go to the quarterfinals and then get eliminated somewhere between then. But I am like near positive that he'll beat Kyler, definitely. All right. I lost my place, so. Do you think season 4 will premiere a little earlier because of season 5? Lonely Eye, like you just said, I think so. I could see it happening because we don't want, the last thing we want is spoilers for something we don't even like for the season when we haven't even seen season 4 yet. So I think Robbie will accidentally assault Sam in the All Valley finals and will make Sam hate him. I could see that happening. There's so many different, what I love about this tournament is that there's so many different characters that there could be so many different outcomes. In season 1, we kind of already knew that it was going to be Miguel and Robbie in the finals. We didn't know who was going to win because it could have gone either way. But this time, like, it could be Tori and Sam in the finals. It could be Robbie and Sam. It could be Robbie and Miguel. It could be Miguel and Tori. It could be so many different possibilities of matchups that, like, I don't know. But I could see if Robbie and Sam do make it to the finals together, I think he could. I don't know. I don't even know if about accidentally. I could see him like on purpose assault her. Who knows? Maybe Tori like messes with his head even more to get him to hate Sam, but who knows? If Anthony has his own arc in season 4 or 5, what arc would you like him to have? If he had to have his own arc, well, if he didn't have to have his own arc, I would prefer him to like be completely out of it. I know TCK agrees with me here. We don't like Anthony, but if he would have his own arc, I would like to see him like kind of be like a bully a little bit. Maybe he like bullies Kenny. That's how he's in season 4. I could see that happening, and then he turns to karate. But it's a tough character. He's one of those characters, like, he's so unpredictable. We don't really know what direction they're going with him because he's in the show so little. But yeah, if I could choose, I would prefer Anthony to have only one scene in the next few seasons. Tori and Sam could beat Catwoman hands down. With regards to the prom that is supposed to happen, what if this isn't the prom that takes place in May, but it's Valentine's Day prom for the school? So what if all the couples go out for dates? I could see that happening. I wonder how they would factor in Robbie and Tori to that because they're expelled, or maybe Terry Silver kind of like finagles his way to get them back enrolled into school. Who knows? I hope so. I hope he gets them back into school so like they can kind of get back into the drama with them. Later, Boxiest, if you're still here, I really appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you. What if in season 2 fight scene at the school caught you completely off guard and we're not expecting? I would say Dimitri kicking Hawk into the trophy case. Like after seeing Dimitri like training all of season 2, he did something right like once. So that caught me off guard with him like completely like blocking Hawk and then like giving him like a nice crescent kick into the trophy case. Like that really surprised me. Yeah, voicemail scene. It gets me every time too. Kings of pop culture. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Jacob does live streams every Sunday night with me, TCK, RJ, Evan, who else? King. We do Sunday live streams. We try to get as much of us together as we can, and we just talk all things pop culture, Marvel, Cobra Kai, and a plethora of different things, and it's a really fun time. So if you guys are free Sunday nights and looking for something to watch or do, definitely join the live stream on Sunday nights. Oh boy, we got the Sam is the GOAT chant going in the chat. I'm so behind in this chat. It's crazy. I think you are the new champ because your channel is the best around. Thanks, Melissa. Appreciate that. Probably going to go for a few more minutes, guys. So if you guys got any other last minute questions, or if you want to come on, I got Cobra Jungle waiting to come on. So what's up, man? Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yes. I was thinking about it. Robbie and Hulk are like really similar, kind of.
In terms of what? Like their fighting skills, personality?
Yeah, and what I was thinking, what if Robbie has like a similar role to Hulk, like in season 3, like how Hulk like wanted to leave Cobra Kai, but he wasn't really sure about it. And Robbie
I could see that.
And then after the tournament, he like how Hulk had his redemption moment. Robbie has something like that.
I could see that. I really could. Like he's kind of contemplating it. Like how we saw Dimitri throughout the season, like when he broke Hawk's arm and stuff like that. We see like little moments where he's like kind of questioning what's going on. And then, yeah, I could see that. Definitely.
And what is with Kyler's character arc? They didn't really change him at all. Like throughout the show.
He's kind of been the same, just like I said, dirtbag since season 1. Like he hasn't changed a lot, I feel like. I'm like interested to see if he'll improve at all in season 4 in terms of like his fighting skills, or if he'll just be kind of the same.
And do you think Kyler will eventually get kicked out of Cobra Kai for weakness?
I think so. I think he's going to get punished for losing the house fight. I think Kreese is going to have his way with him. Definitely. Because he lost to Miguel, like an injured Miguel. So that weakness is unacceptable.
I wish and Hulk like Hulk redeemed himself like way too late.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he should have redeemed himself when like Kyler came in like after that.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
He was just he got really angry at Brooks.
Yeah, he did. I wonder if we'll see Brooks in season 4. Maybe. So he probably put him in the hospital for a while.
What else was I gonna say? Alright, I think that's it.
Okay, man. If you remember, come back on. But actually, now we only got a few minutes left. But maybe next week.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
All right. See you.
See you. Oh boy, we got Jacob back on. What's up, bro?
Hey, man. Hello again.
Hello there.
I suppose just a brilliant job on the first stream, and I've been loving this. Just been sitting here, just watching you absolutely nail it. I suppose just as a final question for you from me, I'm a sucker for like lessons and motivations from shows. Like I think with Cobra Kai in the background there, you know how like Johnny slams the phone to the side and tells Miguel, "Go get it." Like that to me, that struck such a powerful chord with me. Is there any like particular scene or moment within this show that resonates with you in that kind of way, or one that is like your sort of takeaway?
So mine would be when Carmen finds Johnny drunk, and she's like sitting down talking, and he's kind of talking about his rivalry and stuff. It's like you can't let the decisions of your past determine your future. that one really sticks with me because like we're all human, and I make a lot of mistakes, probably more than the average person, and I just try to be better every day and don't let those things determine me, and just keep trying to improve to get better and better each day. But I do like what the part with when Johnny throws the phone, like life's not easy, man. Like sometimes you gotta get up and work your ass off to be successful or get where you want to be in life. And no one's gonna hand it to you. It's a process.
Absolutely. All a learning curve and progression.
Yes.
Constantly chasing that dangling carrot and reaching for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we're never gonna be perfect, but just strive to be better and better each day.
A little bit better each day. A bit better than the person we were yesterday.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Right, thanks for letting me come back on. But I'll let
of course.
if someone else wants to come back on. But again, if you guys are still in the stream at this point, 2K inbound. I did it again. 2K inbound. This is the man. We're gonna get him there, and I can't wait to see where you go from here, man. Onwards and upwards. I can't wait to see what videos you have in store for us along the way, especially with season 5 and 6, still coming, and no doubt with Netflix now having control of this show, even though it has a 6-season run, there'll probably be some kind of spin-off or prequel or something.
Definitely.
So it'll be interesting to see what you got in the pipeline for that.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? I forget, but yeah. Oh no, yeah, I remember. Like I was saying, I hope it doesn't come out right around Christmas time, because that is going to be one busy time. Like you got the holidays here, and especially for videos, dude, you got it's gonna be pumping them out multiple each day. Like that's how it's gonna feel like.
Yeah.
And
That's
you got the holidays.
with season 3 with all of us. As soon as season 3 was it was just like,
yeah,
and I was
literally.
Whew.
Get the bag though. Get the money.
With the nuance and the context in between.
Yes, sir. Dude, I love that. I love that.
It works. It works.
It does.
It works.
Pretty much every situation.
Yeah. That's all the characters need for any. Like Robbie and Miguel, it's just all you need, Johnny, is so I've been Googling it, and nuance and context. That's what you both need.
Exactly.
Oh man. So thanks for having me back on, bro.
Hey, of course, man. I'll see you Sunday.
See you on Sunday, man. See you on Sunday.
Later, bro.
Later, brother.
Later. All right. Few more minutes, guys. Yes, Anthony is irrelevant. Anthony is trash. I think Robbie and Miguel should have I already read. I think I read that already. What is happening to me? Even though we feel bad for the Anthony actor, he must have the easiest job because he barely has screen time, but he gets paid a crap ton of money. Yeah, he's a LaRusso. He probably gets quite a hefty bag. Of course, Silver will get them back in school. I think so too. Do you think Silver was behind everything all along, and he was the one who told Chris to recruit Johnny and his students? I don't. That's a tough question because I know John Hurwitz. He tweeted a true a cobra. Sometimes a cobra hides in plain sight. That really plants the seed, but he could be just trolling us. I could definitely see that Silver was the one planting the seeds around and pulling the strings. But it's weird, because then when Kreese calls Silver, he's like, "Hey, long time." They haven't spoken to each other in a while. So that would be my only thing that would have me questioning Silver pulling everything behind the scenes. But other than that, I think it's definitely quite possible in that regard. If you could change anything about the Karate Kid franchise, what would it be scene-wise? I would pick Johnny. Ooh, I got a couple. And actually, no. I would have Johnny go with Miyagi and Daniel and train with them after Miyagi saves Johnny from Kreese. I would have Johnny go with Miyagi and Daniel. And so Miyagi would train Johnny and Daniel together. I think that would be awesome. What's things you don't want and things you want in season 4? I definitely want more action scenes, like more fights. I think we'll get that. I do want the level of darkness because if it's going to lead up to the bad guys winning, I think we need a certain level of darkness to add to the nuance and context, Jacob. What do I don't want? I mean, I'm not really picky when it comes to this show, but I guess I even kind of like the relationship drama a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but I would say I don't want anyone else switching sides. The teams are set for the tournament. The teams are set. No more switching sides. I don't think we have to worry about that, but I think that would be my only critique that I don't want. Boy, we got the Spider-Man Raimi series quotes, Bully Maguire. I like it. I like it. I think Robbie's going to win the All Valley. Definitely. If not Robbie, then honestly Sam might be my second choice. But I'm firm on Robbie winning and Cobra Kai winning. Another Robbie video. All right, this will be my probably last question. Do you think that Tori wants to kill Sam? Good question. You guys have a lot of good questions tonight. Hey. I don't know about kill, because when killing someone, that's a big. I think she just wants to beat the living crap out of her to just kind of make her understand not to mess with her. I don't think she wants to kill her. I think, yeah, like Cobra Kai World says, she's just blinded by rage. I don't think she wants to kill her. She's just really pissed off because Sam has wronged her in so many ways. She accused her of being a thief and kind of like a criminal, and she made out with her boyfriend. And I would be pissed off at that person too. But yeah, I think she's just blinded by rage. But you think I'm crazy? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I want to thank you all so much for coming on. Thank you for everyone that joined the live stream. I can't remember everyone, but Chosen Vader owner, Abyss, Cobra Kai Jungle, Cobra Jungle, all those guys, Chosen One. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I can't honestly. I'm still in shock. That I even made it this far. Hopefully, it keeps continuing to climb. So yeah, let me just shout some people out. Evan, have a good night, man. Cobra Jungle, peace. Jacob, much love, dude. Thanks for coming on. Tristan, Diane the Duck, Dermot McQuaid. What else we got? Lisa, always a pleasure talking with you. TCK, my guy. See you tomorrow, bro. Melissa, one of the most pleasant people I've ever spoken with. Thank you so much. Let's see who else we got here. I think that's mostly everybody. Thank you, bro. Thank you guys so much again for coming on. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll do this more often. And thank you guys so much for watching, and new videos will be coming soon. So at this time, make sure to give this stream a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you want to stay updated. Cobra Kai, Karate Kid content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.